When last did you enjoy some fried chicken? Fried by yourself in some tomato stew. Guys, you wanna try this? Let's get right into it. So, in today's recipe, we will be needing some chicken, some tomato puree, fresh tomatoes, some onion, oil. I'll leave all the items in the description box. I'll be using some all-purpose seasoning powder and some chili, garlic, ginger. Yeah. So we will go ahead to chop all this into smaller sizes and then you blend it. I don't have a blender, so I try to get it to this period, but you can make it more blended if you have a blender. And then you just add part of the garlic ginger mixture to your chicken, and then you add half cube to that, and then my all purpose seasoning also goes in. So this all purpose seasoning is like thyme, curry, garlic, ginger, oregano, and other spices. So you can use any spice that you have available. So you mix this and so you leave it for some time and just allow it to marinate like 1 or 2 hours. Yeah. So next is our tomatoes. I don't like I don't like showing you guys, but I just decided to chop just one tomato. So this is how you slice, just in case you don't know how to slice your tomato. So, and be careful when using the knife. So we are going to chop all this and then we are going to set aside. If you don't have fresh tomatoes available, you can use the tomato puree. So yeah, we are setting everything aside and then we will move on to our next items. So the next ingredient is our onion. I use this one large onion and I just cut some part of it, just a little bit, and that was what we blended, okay, together with the garlic ginger. So you also go ahead and chop your onion just like I'm doing in the video. And again, be careful with the knife so that you don't hurt yourself. Just take your time, especially my gentlemen. Before you come and say that, hey, I watched Dorcas's video and I hurt myself, please. So we are done chopping our onion. We just put it in a plate or whatever you have and set it aside. So next it's time to fry our chicken. You remember our chicken, right? We just left it to marinate. So I added some oil and then I added just a little bit of my onion. You allow it to fry for some few minutes, and then next is to add in your chicken. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And please, I'm in Japan, so what I was having was chopsticks. So that's what I'm using to turn my chicken. I felt like it was more easier, and you can use whatever you have available to turn your chickens. Please, you don't have to use this. So we are not frying this chicken to like brown or be crispy. No, that's not the aim of this. This is just to give it some slight fry, then you just add it to your stew here. So here we have our chicken already. So we are going to use the same oil we use in frying the chicken for our stew, because there is nothing wrong with this oil. Please don't dispose this away. So yeah, you transfer everything into a pot, and then I added the remaining onion into the oil and fried it for like some few minutes before I added the rest. I hope you get what I mean though. Yeah, so next thing I like to do is to add my all-purpose seasoning into this. Please try it, okay, because I know most people don't do this. And next is to add part of garlic, ginger, onion powder, and then our tomato paste goes into it. I forgot to show you the tomato paste. One thing you want to do when preparing your stew is to fry, guys. Fry, like just have patience and fry, because that's what's like, it's a game changer when you try to fry your tomatoes. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I added my fresh tomatoes, my tomato paste, and my tomato puree. The puree is like blended tomatoes, some onion, green bell pepper. That's what the puree is made up of. So at this point, you cover it and allow it to cook. So that's exactly what I'm doing, and try to keep an eye on your stew so that it does not burn. So you allow it to cook, you come and check, then you give it a stir. Yeah, that's the way to go. So that's exactly what I'm doing. And finally, the final part of our ingredient goes in. That's the blended ingredients. I added it bit by bit so that all the flavors will just build up from one stage to the other. And next, all our fried chicken goes in, and I just rinsed the blended ingredients, the bowl I used, and then added the water, and then I added some all-purpose seasoning at this point as well. So it's like a step by step. In the beginning we added some all-purpose, it fried, we added some all-purpose, and yeah. So at this point I'm taking off some of the oil because it was too much. You can keep this for your jollof rice or stew next time. So that's exactly what I did, and we came to check on our stew again, and guys, I added cube to just finish everything up. Did you realize I did not add salt? Yes, you are right. Because of all the spices, and most of the spices have salt in it, but if you like salt, you can check if the taste is not to your preference and you can add some salt. I really enjoy this meal. This meal is like all-purpose stew. You can use it for your rice, your wache, banku, yam. Just mention. Try this and let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe to my videos. And thank you so much. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.